You've probably spent hundreds, maybe thousands, on toys, flashcards, educational apps, and learning kits for your child. But what if I told you that none of that comes close to something you can do in just 3 minutes? No batteries, no screen, no price tag. There is one simple daily habit that neuroscientists and child development researchers consistently point to as one of the most powerful things you can do for your child's developing brain. And most parents walk right past it every single day. That's exactly what we're covering today. Hi, I'm Selen, and today I'm going to show you the one 3 minute daily habit that builds your child's brain more effectively than any toy on the market, so that you can stop second guessing what your child actually needs and start giving them what the science says works. Before we get into the habit itself, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your child's brain in these early years. Because once you understand this, you'll never look at a 3 minute window the same way again. The human brain develops faster between birth and age 5 than at any other point in a person's entire life. In fact, by the time your child turns 3, their brain has already formed over 1 million new neural connections. Every single minute. These connections are the foundation of how your child will think, feel, learn, and relate to the world for the rest of their life. And here's the critical part: they are built not by expensive tools or structured programs, but by everyday interactions between a child and a trusted adult. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why this habit works at a neurological level. You will know how to build it into your daily routine without adding any extra pressure to your day. And you will have a clear, confident answer the next time you wonder whether you are doing enough for your child's development. This matters right now because the early years are not a rehearsal. The neural pathways being formed today directly shape your child's ability to focus, manage emotions, build relationships, and learn in school. The window is open, and the good news is, what it takes to make the most of it is far simpler than the toy industry wants you to believe. So, what is this habit? It's something researchers call serve and return interaction, and it is, without question, one of the most well supported concepts in all of child development science. Here's what it means: when your child reaches out to you with a look, a sound, a gesture, a question, or even just by holding up a toy, and you respond to that in a warm, engaged way, something remarkable happens inside their brain. The neural circuits responsible for communication, emotional regulation, and cognitive development get activated and strengthened. Your child serves, you return, just like a rally in tennis, and every single exchange builds the brain. Think about this moment. Your toddler is sitting on the floor, picks up a block, and looks at you. Most parents are on their phone, halfway through a task, or just mentally somewhere else. They miss it. But that tiny moment, that 2 second look, was your child's brain knocking on a door. When you knock back, the door opens. Now, researchers at Harvard's Center on the Developing Child have studied this extensively, and what they found is striking. Children who experience consistent serve and return interactions in their early years show measurably stronger language development, higher emotional intelligence, and better stress response systems than children who don't. Regardless of income, education, or how many toys they own, it's not about the quantity of time, it's about the quality of attention inside small moments. 3 focused minutes of genuine back and forth does more for your child's brain than an hour of parallel play where neither of you is truly connected. Think of it this way: every time you respond to your child's cue, every time you get on their level, make eye contact, reflect their expression, and engage with what they're showing you, you are literally wiring their brain for resilience, language, and learning. You are the most sophisticated developmental tool your child will ever have access to. No toy comes close. Now, here is where most parents are surprised. This does not require a special activity. It doesn't require you to sit down for a structured session or follow a program. It happens in the in between moments: at the breakfast table, during the nappy change, on the walk to the car, in the 3 minutes before bedtime. The habit isn't a scheduled event, it's a way of showing up inside the moments that are already there. The parents who do this most effectively share one common trait: they have made a conscious decision to be present during small windows rather than trying to compensate with longer but distracted stretches of time. 3 intentional minutes, repeated daily, compounds over weeks and months into thousands of brain building exchanges. That is the habit. If you're watching this and thinking, I have missed so many of these moments, I want you to stop that thought right now. Every single parent has. Everyone. The fact that you're here, watching this, trying to understand how your child's brain works, that already puts you in a category of parent that most children never get to have. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Now I want to ask you something. Think about the last time your child tried to show you something: a drawing, a bug they found outside, a sound they made, and you were fully, completely present for it. How did they react? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to hear your story. And if this video is already making you think differently about those small moments, hit the like button. It helps this reach more parents who need to hear it. So now let's talk about exactly how to build this into your day. Because knowing the science is one thing, but doing it consistently is another. Here are 3 specific steps you can start using today. The first step is to identify your 3 anchor moments. These are 3 existing moments in your daily routine where you and your child are already together: breakfast, bath time, the car ride, getting dressed, whatever fits your day. You are not adding anything new. You are simply choosing 3 moments you already have and deciding in advance that during those windows, your phone goes down, your to do list goes quiet, and your child gets your full attention. 3 minutes each. That's all. The consistency of showing up in the same moments daily is what trains your child's brain to expect connection, and that expectation itself builds security. The second step is to follow your child's lead. During your anchor moments, don't direct the interaction. Don't pull out a flashcard or ask quiz questions. Instead, watch what your child is drawn to and respond to that. If they pick up a spoon and bang it, bang something back. If they point at a bird, look at the bird and say what you see. If they make a sound, mirror it. You are not performing, you are responding. That responsiveness is the entire mechanism. It tells your child's brain that the world is reliable, that communication has power, and that they are worth responding to. Those are not small messages. Those are the foundations of confidence and language. The third step is to narrate what's happening. As you engage in these serve and return moments, use simple, calm language to describe what you both are doing and feeling. You found the red block. You're looking at me. I see you. You seem really curious about that. This isn't about teaching vocabulary in a formal sense. It's about wrapping your child's experience in language at the exact moment their brain is most receptive to it. Research consistently shows that this kind of live narration during joint attention moments accelerates language development faster than any app, any program, or any educational toy ever designed. So let's bring this all together. Today, you learned that your child's brain is developing at a speed that will never happen again, and that the most powerful thing driving that development is not what you buy, it's how you respond. You learned that serve and return interaction, those simple back and forth exchanges between you and your child, are the exact mechanism that builds neural connections for language, emotional intelligence, and resilience. And you now have 3 concrete steps to make it happen every single day without adding a single extra minute to your routine. You don't need a bigger budget. You don't need a better toy. You need 3 minutes and the decision to show up inside them. Parenting is not about doing more, it's about understanding what actually matters. And you just took a step that most parents never took. You sought out the knowledge. Now go use it.